Hello class! Today I'm going to teach you how to make some splendiferous hot dogs. Our ingredients are hot dogs, hot dog buns, barbecue sauce, and our other preparation tools are a fork, a rubber brush, and a copper mat. We also need a barbecue, but that's outside. Here's the barbecue we'll be using. It's a propane barbecue, with real propane. So first you gotta make sure that the cover is up. If the cover is not up, things will get really gassy really fast. You go down to your propane and you turn the knob counterclockwise. This turns the gas on. You hold this button for about 5 seconds. After turning these two knobs to high, looky there, we have a tiny fire. You close up the cover, and you retreat. Now usually, we like to wait until we have one duration of never gonna give you up over. This provides a good opportunity to check and make sure we have all of our ingredients. None of them ran away. This is the point where we check to see if our flame hasn't went out. If it's gone out, we need to do this all over again. See that flame down there? It's lit. This is where we take our copper mat and we put it on the barbecue. We're only going to be using this half of the barbecue, so no need for the other one. You can turn that off. Now we put the wieners on. We don't use a fork, only cowards use a fork. Now that all the wieners are on the barbecue, we just let them sit there. We let them sit there and get hot. We close the cover and then we go back inside. We're not going to check them again yet. Now we'll let these sit for about the duration of one playthrough of Rasputin by Boney M. At this point you can turn the barbecue down from high, we don't want it high anymore, and wait till it moves to a number that is not the one we have it on. All you need to do is turn it down. These wieners are looking very good, very nice and sizzling. We're gonna flip them a bit so some of that delicious meaty color gets on the other side. Close your cover again. You never barbecue with your cover open. And then you retreat again. We can wait about as long as the duration of one playing of It's Not Unusual. Then we're gonna put the barbecue sauce on those bad boys. Do you know what's really not unusual? Making excellent hot dogs. So next, we open up the cover here and see those wieners are getting nice and browned. We don't want that to happen, don't roll. We just push them over a little bit. And we're gonna add our sauce. So, when saucing the weenies, we make sure to get a nice big lump of sauce. And we just do this. And we work sideways. And we do this again. And we work sideways again. Rub them down nice. I'm sure they like that. Then you move up and down. Gotta get those weenies all nice and coated. Don't let them run away. You can't let a good wiener get away from you. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Okay. We got all that nice sauce on these lovely little weenies. Hear them squealing? They like that very much. We put our brush down. We close the cover again. And then we go in to get more sauce. Now we're going to check our wieners again, so you lift up that cover and you see them getting nice and squealy there. That's what we want. Then you roll them. You do not stab them. You do not stab the wieners. They want to be treated nicely. You roll them the other direction so you get the non-sauce covered bits, or not as much sauce. You don't want them to be saucy, but now we do. You take another slap of sauce and you just rub them down with it. Nice and lovely, just like this. There's no real technique to this. You just go horizontal, vertical, diagonal, triagonal, any way you want, as long as those wieners get covered with sauce. See? Anyone can do it. We're gonna close up our cover again, just like this, and let them sit there in the heat. Welcome back. Now that we've got these wieners nice and saucy, we're going to turn them around again. Yes, put them back where they came from. Move them back here like this. Do not stab them, roll them. They will not want to roll at this point, but you roll them. You make them roll. Nice and good like that. See? Now we take another big pile of barbecue sauce. Say goodbye to our colons or our digestive tracts, or whatever this won't benefit. And we put it right on the hot dogs. Somewhat like this. It doesn't need to be perfect, it doesn't need to be exact, because no matter what you do, you can make it good. We're probably gonna do this only one more time before we give up, so now we're going to go in and get the hot dog buns. Wow, fantastic! Now you take your hot dog bun, and you open it up, spread them nice and wide, and you just stick it on the top rack. If you don't have a top rack of your barbecue, you might want to do this separately, but seeing this is the barbecue we're using for this video, I don't really have any other choice. Now you pry apart those hot dog buns. Try not to be too aggressive. Don't abuse those buns. And you just do that for every one you have. Nice and good. Now we're gonna roll our weenies one more time. And try not to burn that piece of hot dog bun I got stuck. There we go. We're just gonna keep that there. We're gonna roll it. Somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. This is where it starts to get hot, so if you feel the heat coming up at your hand, be careful. I'm gonna bring these in all nice so they're kind of lined up and sorta on the mat. And we're gonna take more sauce. This is our final layer of sauce. You can use all the sauce in the bowl if you wished. Don't want them to go to waste after touching the nice raw wiener. There we go. Nice and good. Got that slapped over the meat, got them nice and juicy. We put that brush down. We close up the cover again, and we let them suffer. We just gotta clean off that plate nice and cleanly. We don't mind if there's barbecue sauce there, but we do not want the raw wiener getting in our food. We don't want botulism or coliform in our mouths. So once we got that nice and rinsed, we don't even need to dry it. We're just gonna put it there and turn off our water. Now we're going to return our plate and our fork to the outside and open up the cover on the barbecue again and see those wieners looking nice and good there. We don't want them on the mat anymore. We want them on the plate. So you lift them up. And you gotta be careful with this. You don't stab them. You scoop them. You don't want your wieners going missing. That good scoop right there. You gotta find the center of gravity. All you physics kids will know that. Ah! Okay, no need to panic. We're just gonna stab this one. And I'll cut to the process since you've already seen how to do it. And there's our wieners. So next, you take the mat off of the grill. Be careful, it might be hot. You can pick it up with your fork if you'd like. You can improvise. Whatever's the safest for you. You just get it off of that grill. You want to flip around your hot dog buns now. They should be getting nice and crispy. You're only gonna need this flip after this. And oh my god, that's flour, not bread mold. You close up your cover again, let those hot dog buns finish, and bring your wieners inside. Hot dog buns should be about done now. You just let them sit however long till they get to the crispiness you want them. You want some nice tanned, crispy buns. Everybody will love your buns. You take a handful, you bring it inside. You don't have to be technical about this. You just bring it right inside and you put it on your plate. No need for extra dishes. After completing that process with the rest of the hot dog buns, you want to shut off your barbecue. So, you want to turn this is off. You want to turn this off. You want it off. No more flame. See? Not lit anymore. I'm gonna start to smell gas at about this point. So you go down and you turn this clockwise. The farthest it will go. Please do not leave your barbecue on. I am not responsible for anything that happens to your house or your property. You close up the cover. You take your mat inside. And so now you've created a basic hot dog. But we don't just want a basic hot dog, we want a splendiferous hot dog. So you put different ingredients. So we can start with the ketchup. This ketchup empty, yeet! So we're gonna put our ketchup on now. Any way you can put on your ketchup is a valid way of putting on ketchup. Just gotta make it nice and ketchup-y. Nice and good there. All that good ketchup. Once you're finished with your ketchup, you can put on some basil. His name is Basil Howard. Please be nice to him. You just grab a couple of leaves, you stick them on. Doesn't matter which leaves they are. You just put them on your nice, tasty, splendiferous hot dog. Nice and good like that. Once you're finished putting basil on your nice, splendiferous hot dog, you can put the cheese on. This is pizza mozzarella. We just put it on like that. Splendiferous. Then we can give our hot dog one last blood transfusion. Get the rest of the ketchup out. And we're done. Delicious, splendiferous hot dog. Very good, very tasty. Approve.